3, 2. Welcome back to Mario Odyssey, everybody. Part 2 is here. We are going into Cap Kingdom. Oh, it doesn't let you. Okay, so you cannot go to those two places quite yet. That's a little annoying. It does force you to go to our second kingdom, the Sand Kingdom. I didn't know it did that. I kind of forgot. I'm being blunt. That's what happened, is I completely forgot that it forces you into that. That's okay. As we head off into the Sand Kingdom, and I will be 100% honest with you, this is probably one of my least favorite kingdoms that I've played so far. Now, obviously, I've seen playthroughs of this game. I've seen speedruns of this game. I've seen whatever, so I know all the kingdoms. I may not know how to unlock all the kingdoms quite yet, but I know all the kingdoms. I have a general idea of how they all work. This one is okay, it's fine, but it's definitely not one. It's a Sand Kingdom's desert. I've always never been a huge fan of the desert kingdoms and worlds in Mario games, but it's okay. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. But as we head to our next adventure... So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy. Yes. So your actual normal hat is destroyed. Bowser did destroy that, and as we know from other games, if you don't have your hat, Bowser or Mario suffers double damage. But not here. At least not yet. But again, read these. I already know how to do a ground pound, and I also know how to do the jump from a ground pound. So you'll get little stuff like that. So talk about the action guide once again. You know, they build that piece together. It's entirely covered in sand, and as you go, it gets quite hot. Just a bit of a misnomer about deserts. Yes, they're typically hot, but Antarctica's a desert, and it's cold and snowy typically. So they're not necessarily not really snowy. If it was snowy, it wouldn't be a desert. It's typically a desert in Antarctica. So deserts can get cold. As a matter of fact, a lot of deserts, if you're in them at night, get really, really cold, and the temperature difference is pretty extreme. But I digress. We're not talking about climates. How are we? So, we are in Tostarana? Regasarana? Sorry, I just got noticed Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is an awesome game. Game I'm going to play for the channel at some point. Up top, the highest tower. So this is what I was talking about with story moons. So that's not a triple moon, though, but that is a story moon. The main avoided Odyssey a complete success. But why is it so cold? I thought deserts supposed to be hot. Not true. Huh, on top of that tower shining. How good it could be a power moon? Yes, that's exactly what it is. So this desert actually, first of all, is actually stupidly large. Kind of ridiculously large. You can't really do anything with this ice right now. Pardon me. As you see, these are special coins for this kingdom only. Here is where using the roll is really, really important. There's a lot of stuff going on here. What's up, homie? So this is a trace walking Koopa. And you have to walk in the arrow, typically a circle. This one's a circle. I don't know if they're all circles or not. They might be. They disappear, so you gotta be pretty close. Oh, that's awful. Well, that's definitely not... Holy shit, was that terrible. I wish... Okay, this will be easier. Not great. That's gonna be closer, but that's not gonna be great. I turned too soon. Not bad up until the very end there. But this game is pretty generous. I don't think that's 86 points. But since I've gotten 86, it gives me a power moon. Now you can get power moons pretty freely. I don't remember if he has a second one or not. Oh, okay, no he doesn't. So he'll tell you if he is. Typically I think there's only one. These cactuses, by the way. Maybe. No? Oh, that one's not. Sorry. Some of these cactuses are, Oh, nice. Some of these cactuses can be... you moved, but maybe not the one with spikes on them. I thought for sure you can move these. Must be, there must be certain ones, or I'm just an idiot. Alright, but let's go find some power moons. Fuck you. Okay, so this area has a couple of unique things. So first off, let's talk to our freezing, interesting friend here. It's so cool. Everything's just sudden all of a sudden. I'll give you one hint of why it's all cold here. Welcome to the shop. And it starts with a B. But this is the shop. The shop has two parts. This is the closet where you can change your costume to whatever you really want. Doggo here. Hello, Doggo. So the yellow side is where you use your, that's right, your yellow coins. And the purple side is where you use your course-specific purple coins. So, don't need that. So, each one has a power moon to get. So, if you, really easy. So they do have costumes in the yellow, but the yellow side has costumes that are the same in every single store. So if you want Mario in swim trunks, you can do that. If you want him in a spiffy outfit, you can do that too. I'm not gonna buy these because I don't want to. And then there is a hey. And then this is typically just trinkets that are area specific, and you will get enough, I assure you, enough coins to buy everything. So don't think you can't buy everything, you absolutely can. So I can't get into the side door here because of these. I do believe. Let's just say crouch. Okay, we already know how to crouch. Oh, that's how you get into the side door. Sorry, I didn't think you could. I've forgotten a lot already. I've only played this game once. Employees only. So there's another moon. Bah! And then get used to that jingle. There is 800 coins in this world. So a lot of the typical Mario moves you can do. Obviously we got electrical wire, we got... I forgot how to throw it. So right now I can go to that tower real quick, or I can hang around and, you know, do what I normally would do. And that's saying hello to all our friends here. Here is a slot machine. We'll play it once. You can win a power moon here, so that is important. I think you just touch into it. Okay, so after the red heart. Okay, I think you got ground pound that. Ah, damn it. It's your hat. That's right. Okay. Yeah, we'll give that another try, because that absolutely sucked. Okay, now that I know what to do. Okay, so... Okay, that was terrible. This isn't hard to get what you want. Clearly. I got the power moon. Very easy slot. This one was very easy. I don't remember if it gets harder going forward, but yeah. So we got our slot machine there. That's fun. Good money waster. Again, coins are, I would say, a little bit more important in this game than maybe they really have been in quite some time. So, you know, collect your coins when you can. Collect your coins when you can, for sure. It is absolutely worth it. What's he have to say? You ever get lost? You head for the bright, glowy light, okay? Basically telling you the light, glowy light is your friend. And basically, where you're going, ultimately. But you already knew that, didn't you? Alright, so... Woohoo! I'll dive. Is that an ability open? May not. It may not be available yet. Yeah, it may not be available quite yet. I grab this guy and plant it into them, and after a while, all three of them will grow once you have seeds planted, and that is a theme in most kingdoms. And a lot of kingdoms, I should say. Maybe not most. Maybe that's inaccurate. But, and they grow. Eventually you get one. This bird tells you a secret. Jaxie's stuck driving. It's hiding somewhere and no peeking. Go find it. Yeah. So, yeah. That bird gives you some hints towards what to do. Pretty easy moon. Some of the moons are just there. We have a pipe here. We'll go down. To go down a pipe, you got a ZL on top of it. Same thing you do with crouch. And this one's gonna give you a little bit of an idea of you have to feel. Yeah. You got kind of. There it is. So basically, the rumble pack in your controller or whatever you're using will start going off harder as you get closer to something. And yeah, in that case, it was a pack. I don't know if you don't have something what it does. There is something it does to change if you don't have it, but I don't know what it is offhand. All right, but we've done a lot already here. Oh, by the way, if you get a moon that's already been that's clear like that, that means it's already been gotten, and gives you some coins, so. Oh, yep, so Bowser and Peach were here. I do want to head upward. What's up, buddy? Want to talk? Yeah, so they're just basically giving you some lore. I did not hit this. That's actually pretty hilarious. So I'm actually going to go back up. Oopsie. I don't think I can use that dive ability yet. Oh, guess I can't yet because it's not available. That makes sense. There will be a line that takes you all the way to the top. So you were looking for Mr. Bowser's footprints here. I mean, just go straight. Just, yeah. These little fuckers, again. Mini Goombas. Now you have the ruins entrance. You got some decent music here. Ground pound on these little hills, because chances are there's something in them. Motherfucker. Especially these ones right here. They might... Every now and then there's a star in one. Or a moon, sorry. It's gonna take me a minute to remember moon, but... this thing here will actually show you kind of far away stuff. So it's showing you kind of your objective here. That's typically what they're used for. It also kind of shows you ahead a little bit. Quicksand is no good, as it's usually not. Great way to get coins there, using your hat and holding it. You can get these assholes. That's fun. It doesn't last forever. You're gonna notice it start... you'll notice it start blinking after a little bit. And that is your cue to get the hell out of it. And these are homing, by the way, so... Oh, look! Huh, oh yeah. If you see a block and it has a little sparklies coming out of it, great place to find the moon. Great place to find the moon. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but... Whoopsie. They will not go upward, so they're just on a flat plane. So I won't see any of those bullet bills from below come up. Ground pound. I already know how to do that. Pretty sure we are. So now we have a sand pillar. Obviously we can't ground pound this because it has ice on it, and ice is never good. That might be death, and it might be something I need to go to. I don't know. Okay, so here is a little bit interesting. How do I get over there? Eventually, once I be able to dive, or I'm just an idiot and don't know how to dive, they will actually... You can crouch. That was stupid. Alright. Another moon. Oh, that one went back. Ah, you little bitch. You little bitch. So we'll just use our friend here to go back and grab this fucker. And we got another moon. Also, it will fill your health back up to the nearest. So if you're 3 or under, it'll fill up to 3. If you have 4 to 6, it will do till then. That is... I'm gonna release that. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know why that's important yet, but I'm sure it's important for a reason. But we're coming back because we have some other stuff to do. And this is part of the reason, by the way, why I'm just not going to be getting all of the... So here, it's just... Like, for me, it's just easier to grab this bullet bill and just say, screw it, and go over here. As you can see, there is some stuff around. Oh, man, that is really, really interesting right here. Okay, there's health that I don't need currently. Alright, another 2D section here. You think you can go left? You can't. The ice does block you somehow. So I haven't figured that out yet. That's some of what I mean with it being a little janky in here. Your jump's very interesting. I'm gonna tell you, well, not in that one, but a lot of time in these there is a moon in there, and I feel like I missed the moon. But this is a story moon. Is important. Currently a single one, but there are story moons. Maybe a lot of them are single actually. Maybe I was wrong on that earlier, but and you'll see that special like platform there. That's a good signifying of it being a story moon. Again, it counts as a moon. It's not like it counts more or less, but it is a moon. Moon shards in the sand. Ugh. This is your next step in the game, unfortunately. You can actually throw your hat here and something interesting happens. Here, it just knocks that dude out. It actually breaks a lot of these blocks, which is fun. Here, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I want to do that because I want to get onto this one. So that one just kind of falls. I actually don't know where it goes. Wow, fuck, I missed. It's quite unfortunate. That will hurt you, by the way. So what we did, we actually created a bit of a chain reaction here, which is always swell. And we can fall. So now, you can target these guys. What's interesting about him is, with his glasses on, he shows hidden pathways. And as you've just probably seen, you need that. You need those shades on. The platforms I think are there. I think. Yeah, they're always there. He moves a lot slower with the shades on for reasons. Reasons that's unbeknown to me, but that sucks. One bad thing about deaths there, again, you lose 10 coins, but you have to get. I don't have to get them all. Okay, cool. Ow, I wasn't paying attention. Yes, the platforms are still going to be there. So that's nice. This can't do anything with that yet because we're looking for those stupid things. What was the Bowser creep doing here? Being an asshole. They actually are usually there for a reason. They'll tell you kind of a reason. Like, Bowser's there because he needed to grab this item or that item for his wedding. Because the whole point of the game, and I was talking over at the beginning, is he shockingly kidnapped Princess Peach, and he is going to force a marriage. Which I'm, okay, so here the best idea is actually grab one of these assholes. So he kidnapped Princess Peach, and he's going to force marry her, which, for some reason, I don't know, in the Mushroom Kingdom, apparently that's legal. I mean, I can't imagine that that's recognized, right? Like, he's not just suddenly king of Mushroom Kingdom because he forcibly married somebody, right? I mean, That to me would make little sense, but hey, what do I know? Shit. I don't know what he's saying. Okay, there is a moon shard up here, though. I think I see the other one. Yep, I see the fifth one after this. So we'll get off of him, and we'll come over here. I don't think because you hit X. I just don't think I can do it yet. Alright. And there is our fifth and final moon shard. This is nothing unusual, getting pieces of stars or whatever, so that returns. And if you're not a fan of that, I don't blame you, but it's something to grab. So this is the next moon to grab. The next story moon. We get our little fanfare. Moon shards in the sand. 6/1/2025. It gives you a date on the bottom there, which I think is pretty cool too. And now we can actually move on a little further. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, hey, look. There is Bowser and them in that ship. That is where we have to go next. And we will head that way in the next part. Will we get there? I'm unsure in the next part, but that's where we're headed. Until then, everybody, deuces.